Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, it is finally time to take a detailed and official look at Ninjago Dragons Rising set number 71837, Ninjago City Workshops. This set has been making the rounds via leaks over the past few days or so. I did not want to talk about it until we got the official listing on lego.com. We finally did earlier this morning, so as such, it is time to talk about this set in great detail and give my thoughts on this set. I will say, just for a quick disclaimer, this video is probably not going to be overly positive. I feel like this set, all things considered, is kind of lackluster and a little disappointing, at least just in my opinion. So if you are looking for a video of someone praising this set, you are probably not going to find that here. And also, just for a quick disclaimer as well, this set is known as the Ninjago City Workshops. This is the set that was previously known as the Crossroads, thanks to leaks. The name was changed somewhere. Maybe the leaks never had the name finalized. Maybe the name itself changed during development. No idea, but in case you guys were wondering, hey, what happened to that Crossroads set? This is the Crossroads set. Ninjago City Workshops and the Crossroads are the same set. It's just in the final rendition of the set, the name was Ninjago City Workshops, not the Crossroads. But same set number, same piece count, same everything. It's just that the name is different. Like I said, early leaks are always changing, and this is a great example of that. But regardless, Ninjago City Workshops is here, $250, coming out on March 1st. 3,244 pieces. I think that checks out, you know, price to piece count, all that jazz. I think it makes sense, sounds good. What doesn't really sound good is the entire rest of the set. Now, this is another Ninjago City expansion, which I was kind of hoping it wasn't. I was kind of hoping for something more so along the lines of the Tournament Temple City set, where it was kind of an independent thing. That was when it was still called the Crossroads. This name makes a lot more sense because it literally is a Ninjago City expansion. I mean, the back of the box says expand your Ninjago City. It shows how it connects to some of the other Ninjago City sets out there. And yeah, this one does connect to all of those, like the Ninjago City docks, gardens, markets, all of that good stuff. Those sets I no longer have on display. I parted those down because I don't have room in my apartment for them anymore, which again makes this set not really on my radar, honestly, because again, I can't connect it to anything. I don't have those sets built anymore. I could rebuild them, but again, I don't really have the room, so my interest in this set kind of dwindled as soon as I found out it was another Ninjago City expansion. Like I said, I was kind of hoping for something more akin to the Ninjago Tournament Temple City, but it is what it is. We have a video here. Let's take a look, see what there is to see here. Yeah, so just like other Ninjago City sets, you can part stuff down, take out certain components, put them back. It doesn't really look all that great just on its own. Wait, go back. There was a spot to deploy the mech, which we will talk about the mech in a minute, don't you worry, along with the minifigures. You can also like hook parts of the mech on a crane and drop it down. That's fine, I guess. It just doesn't really look all that... Harumi! We will talk about Harumi. It doesn't really look all that great on its own, all things considered. You kind of need the other Ninjago City sets, which is why I feel like it would have been so much better as like a solo Crossroads set. Like, that's what I wanted. But, you know, the final product, I don't know, man. So, in terms of the mech, I don't like this mech. It's a very bare bones mech. You can see it right here, too. Very bare bones. Almost looks like a mech frame that someone will build onto. And I suppose that's kind of the gimmick, but even then, this is the final built-up version. Still looks very barren. I mean, what's that skirt? Doesn't really add much. You got the knee pads that are just one large giant piece. I get it, you know, it's Twitchy Tim, but come on. I feel like even the mech is kind of lackluster. I do like this, where it has a miniature Cole's Titan mech. That's kind of cool, but not worth the asking price, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, let's talk about the minifigures too, because minifigure selection is also kind of weird. Casual Harumi is great, except there's no leg printing, so what's the deal there? I'm happy for a casual Harumi finally, but seriously, no leg printing? Dude. Dr. Leroux looks good. I like that torso. Kind of want to get 2 of that torso. One for Jordana, one for Dr. Leroux. Twitchy Tim looks fine as well. I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up Twitchy Tim's design. And Dorama looks like Dorama. I know some folks have been complaining that his purple isn't as purple as it is in the show. It's kind of like a more pinkish purple here, which, I mean, I guess, but I don't really, I don't really care about Dorama that much to complain about the shade of purple that he's wearing. But it is different from the show, so I'll give it that. The weird puppet mech thing looks disgusting. I don't like that at all. It just looks weird. And you do have the some other figures too. We have the same shirtless Zane that we get in one of the cheapest sets from the January wave. The same pixel as well from the Season 3 Wave 1 sets. It kind of looks like Zane is running at Pixel with scissors. I don't know what that's about. I do like the Dragonian Tourist, I guess. But I don't know. The other figures are just kind of like random person, random person, random person. So it's like, okay. So in my opinion, there's only 4 figures that are worth getting. Harumi, Leroux, Twitchy Tim, and Dorama. Just for the sake of having a complete Dragon's Rising set, or at least being one step closer to a complete Dragon's Rising minifigure set. Otherwise, all of these other minifigures are disposable. The Zane and the Pixel are not new. This Dragonian Tourist, while clever and a cute idea, I just don't really care for how he looks. And then the 3 Citizens I couldn't care less about. So, from my perspective, in my opinion, there's only one reason to get this set, and it would be for those 4 minifigures, which I don't think I can justify spending $250 on 4 minifigures and 4 minifigures alone. What I might end up doing is buying this set, keeping the minifigures from it, and selling the rest online to try to make a little bit of my money back. But even then, that's kind of a gamble too. But I want those figures, and I feel like LEGO knows that people want these figures, so they lock them behind this super ridiculous price. I mean, it's not a ridiculous price for the piece count, but it just doesn't really look all that great. They're asking you to buy a very middle of the road $250 Lego set. I don't want to. I probably will not get this set. And if I do get this set, I'm certainly not going to keep this set. I will just take the minifigures from it, sell the rest online, obviously for a pretty considerable discount. I'm not going to ask $250 for all of these parts without the minifigures, but I think that's going to be my best bet, unless these figures get added onto like Pick-a-Brick or something, because I doubt on Bricklink these things are going to go for cheap, especially not like casual Harumi. That one's probably going to be pretty expensive, even though that figure is kind of incomplete. But yeah, all things considered, the Ninjago City Workshops is kind of a disappointment for me. I don't know. I just don't see myself buying this set, and if I do, again, I'm going to be selling it pretty much immediately, probably on eBay or something like that. So, I don't know, guys. I feel like this set is kind of not all that great. Might be my least favorite Ninjago City that they've ever done. And, it has the same charm as other Ninjago City sets, I guess. It kind of fits in line with them. But, again, as someone who doesn't have those sets on display anymore, this by itself just doesn't really look promising. So yeah, I guess overall that's going to pretty much do it for my thoughts on this set, the Ninjago City Workshops, which again is also known as the Crossroads. At least it was in the leaks. So if you're wondering, hey, what happened to that Crossroads set? Again, this is the same set. But yeah, leave all of your thoughts down below, I guess. Let me know what you think about this set. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Again, my opinions are pretty negative regarding this thing, but maybe yours are positive. Leave all of your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.